Hello everybody and welcome to another video of the Oblivion SMP. Obviously, the world has been reset. It was all Father Pucci's doing. He did it. It was his fault. It's the reason why I'm all alone again now. But anyway, now we're in the cold. Isn't that lovely? Instead of the sandy desert we were once in, we're now in the cold. And it has also been brought to my knowledge that it is a free-for-all server now. So now I have to fend for myself, and I'm also broke again. We've been thrown back into the broke age. But we won't let that slow us down, because we're going to triumph and do as we usually do and make do with this. Now, obviously, I would love to get in-game audio and recordings and stuff, and this time I already had the music like pre-done and everything and stuff, but of course it didn't record my audio again. I love clipping stuff on Metal so much. It's so much fun, guys. You should really invest in doing it if you are able to constantly check your stuff and make sure that it's all right, because for some reason it likes to switch up on me. Anyway, being in the cold now, we're back to square one, obviously. We don't get much here and there, but within the first like 10 minutes of me playing, I was able to get copper stuff. So we're at least not fully broke. We're not in the Stone Age, we're in the Copper Age, so we're chilling. Now that we've caught you up with that, I'd like to say I went to go see the Michael movie today. I've just got to say it was perfect. Perfect, down to the last minute detail, because they captured the emotional and musical like stuff of it just perfectly. And Jafar Jackson, Michael Jackson's nephew, played Michael really well. It was an awesome movie. Going away from theaters tomorrow, or today when this is being uploaded, so you'll just have to see it when it goes online. Anyway, I also want to go see the Backrooms movie and the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, because those would be super freaking awesome. And yeah. And despite the request of the question of last video, I didn't bother to check it, and so I just decided to turn shaders on anyway, because who doesn't like shaders? Everyone likes shaders. I've started building stuff on the Oblivion SMP now, the official one, obviously not the unscripted one, because I have nothing there, basically. But I did start building for the content creators in there, and I don't know if I'm an official builder yet, but we're making it in life, you know, we're chilling. Although it is sad to say that the Coalition of Roses is gone. It's all Father Pucci's fault. I'm like Emporio now. Emphasis on the poor part. And for today's music selection, I've decided to only pick Slime Rancher Powder Bluff Falls music, because 1, we're in the ice biome, 2, I love Slime Rancher 2 soundtrack, if you could not tell by my previous videos. And also, I think this may be the most that I've been able to consistently upload in my entire life, because usually I'll do 1 or 2 videos here and there, and then I immediately stop uploading. It's really sad. But I've grown older, I've grown more mature, I know what I want to do with my life, so hopefully we've got everything figured out. I don't know, it depends on if I run out of ideas and things to talk about, which could be pretty quick. I guess it really just depends on what interests of mine I feel like talking about. I would like to talk about the DVD, the Dead by Daylight. They've added Jason Voorhees in the PTB today, and although I didn't get to play it, I've seen clips. Dude, it's freaking awesome. You grab weapons off around the map and you just chuck them at people. I mean, seriously, that's going to be an awesome 10th anniversary thing, and I'm stoked to see it. Really want to get more people into Dead by Daylight, but see, I don't know how, because quite frankly, it is a miserable experience if you're playing Killer, and if you're playing Survivor, you're not going to know what to do unless you have like 300 hours, and even then I still don't know what I'm doing half the frickin' time. And me being the person that I am, loving Tokyo Ghoul, I have an entire Tokyo Ghoul collection, and I play the Ghoul in Dead by Daylight, and I get hate for it a lot. I'm pretty sure I've received multiple death threats. I haven't checked my email to see if people are trying to send me scams and other various threats. So only time will tell when it comes to that. I'm hopefully going to see my dream college on Thursday. I wouldn't call it necessarily my dream college, perhaps, but it is the college I want to get into, mainly just because out-of-state tuition is buns. Ain't nobody paying for out-of-state tuition. But hopefully, I've heard it's a good school. Look, it's gonna be awesome. We were gonna go to the beach, but it's supposed to be bad weather all week, and here I am talking about the weather. We're running out of ideas quick. But anyway, here's my life about to be ended by a baby zombie and me almost dying to it because I suck at the game. Yeah, he almost killed me, but thankfully, I am the quickest thinker and the best Minecrafter ever. I know I've already talked about it, but the Coalition of Roses just being straight up gone now is a bit unfortunate. I was kind of looking forward to having a team and stuff, and we were going to build this awesome tower, and now all of that's just gone and stuff. Because I really liked Joker and Sugar. They're obviously they're side characters on the Oblivion, so I'll still get to see them, probably. I got to build with Sugar on the server today because we helped build a thing for one of the soon-to-come videos from ByT's POV. So hopefully the tower gets fixed, because it did also get split in half earlier. They treated the tower like Gojo. Actually, I guess technically it wouldn't have been like Gojo because it was more like down the middle, not really like horizontally, it was vertically, so I guess technically not Gojo. I don't know any characters who got split in half vertical-wise. Anyway, if you have made it this far, comment JoJo's Bizarre Adventure's Peak, because it is. That's the factual truth, and you can't say that's a wrong statement, because my opinion is right and yours is not. Only when speaking about JoJo's, though. If you say JoJo's is bad, then you're just wrong, because that's just, a bad opinion. Anyway, now that I've told you that JoJo's is peak, we're going to move on, and we're going to talk about the boys finale, because that's another thing I feel like should be covered. Obviously, it's been, I think, a week or two since it's been out, and I liked it. I'm going to say it, I liked it. A lot of people didn't, but at least it's better than the comics. That's all that matters, because the comic ending, I haven't read it myself, but I've studied up on all the ending stuff that happened, and it was a lot better in the show. A lot better. And now here we arrive at the cove of where I will be spending the last minute of this video, because I decided to build in a little wall for the time being and cook up all the copper that I have to get a full set of copper, which I don't believe I showed it in this clip because it was after I finished recording, but I accidentally made a second copper chest plate, and now I have to go hunt for more copper, so that'll probably be the first few seconds of the next video. How exciting! I get to go mining for more copper. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm glad you decided to watch my next video, even though all that was happening is gone now and all my gear is gone and we pretty much started from scratch. I don't even know if I could still consider this the unscripted Oblivion since it's all gone. But goodbye, and thank you for watching.